Hi my friends, how are you? I hope everybody started the year very well. My name is Daniel Villarino. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In the past video I promised you that once I receive the award for the third place in the Christmas Ornament Challenge, I was going to show it to you. And here it is. It just arrived by mail. This beautiful tool is a handle by Robust, made in the USA, and it has this particular head which you can remove like that, and inside there is a collet. This particular collet is for a 3/8 of an inch diameter tool. You just place it there, and I don't have any tools without handle right now, but I have this axis from old printer that I recover, and I'm going to use it for the demonstration. You just place it there like that, and then you tighten this nut like this, and the teeth of the collet are going to bite on the tool and secure it. And as you can see, it's very firm, doesn't twist or anything. Very nice hold of the tool. And probably I'm going to use this axis of a printer for some sort of homemade tool. Okay. One of the characteristics it has is that in the back here it has this nut or bolt that you can open, and it has a space there that is quite deep. It reaches almost up to here, in which you can put ammunition or some other weight to give the tool more stability and weight. Although I can tell you right now, because of the length of this tool and the weight that it already has, I find it very stable. The other characteristic I wanted to show was that although here is perfectly round, at the base you can see it has some multiple axis turning. It's sort of like 3 different facets, so it's very nice to grip there, providing more stability and avoiding any type of twist of the tool. So beautiful tool. Thank you again, Alan and Carl, for sponsoring the Christmas Ornament Challenge, and thank you to Robust Tools for this beautiful handle. I really look forward to use it. So in the past video I dedicated some attention to the sizing of a mortise, and I promised you that I was going to do another video in which I was going to do similar thing but for a tenon, and that's what I plan to do today. And for that I have this beautiful piece of red Eastern Cedar. It's a very nice wood. It grows east of the Rockies in the United States, and when you turn it, it's very aromatic. The smell it leaves in the workshop is incredible. I cannot feel it when I am using the mask, but as soon as I remove the mask, wow, it's really great. And it's very nice color as well, so I'm going to use this to make a hollow form. Because it has this sort of clear places here and here, I think I'm going to use that for the base, because I want to make it sort of wider at the base and see if I can keep some of that. If not, well, no problem. But and then make it, you know, go in until I get to the point of the hollow form up here. Now, the most important thing then is that I am going to make a tenon on this side to hold the piece. And it is a pretty heavy piece, so I'm going to use these jaws that are big ones. And one of the things I wanted to show you is the following. If we look at them this way, in this section, and if you remember when we try to make the sizing for the mortise, the measure that we took was on the exterior part of the jaw, from this point here to this point here on the exterior part, okay, and on the exterior part from side to side. Now, to do the tenon, the measure should be taken from this point here in the inside to this point here on the inside. But that may be a little difficult to do with the caliper. So what I'm going to do is to measure the interior from this part here to this part here. And if you look, when you put the ruler like that, because of the dovetail shape, at the base of the dovetail there is some clearance there, which is about 1.5 millimeters, maybe 1/16 of an inch. So what I'm going to do is take the measure on the top and then add 2 or 3 millimeters, maybe 1/8 of an inch, for considering that distance over there and over there, and to that a little more so that the jaw will actually be able to press on the piece of wood. And I will make the tenon with inclination that will try to match the inclination of the dovetail. One thing that may happen is that because I am going to dedicate more attention to the sizing of the tenon, the video can get too long. So maybe I do a video to show you that particular issue, the tenon, and then another video for the hollowing of the hollow form. So that's today's project. I hope you like it. Let's get to work. I have put the big jaws on the chuck and I have closed them completely. That way I can measure correctly the internal distance of the jaws. I fixed that measure in the caliper. It is 3.5 inches or approximately 89 millimeters. I add to the measure taken before 1/4 of an inch or a bit more of 6 millimeters to fix the measure in the caliper at 3 inches and 3/4 or approximately 95 millimeters. I replace the big jaws by the screw and I mount the blank of cedar, pressuring in one face with the tailstock while screwing the chuck into the perforation that I made on the other face. Before starting any lathe operation, please wear adequate protection for your face and your lungs. With a 3/8 of an inch flute ball gouge, I drew up the blank to obtain a cylindrical shape, and I also drew up both faces. The 3 inches and 3/4 are equivalent to 2 inches and 7/4, which divided by 2 give me a radius of 1 inch and 7/8. In millimeters, a diameter of 96 divided by 2 gives me a radius of 48 millimeters. I am going to transfer the measure of 1 inch and 7/8 or approximately 48 millimeters to the divider and fix it there. I mark the center and I raise the tool rest so that the divider will be exactly at that point. I mark the circle with the left arm of the divider. The right arm is at the center, and I highlight it with a black marker. With two of the jaws, I confirm that the marked circle is a bit larger than the closed jaws, and then with the parting tool I make a cut that I want to get around 5 millimeters in depth. Now I can remove the material outside the tenon. With a skew chisel, I give the border of the tenon a dovetail shape, and I flatten the surface adjacent to the tenon. Once again, I test the fit of the dovetail jaws on the tenon. It is important that the depth of the tenon be smaller than the depth of the dovetail jaw. That way, the hold is more secure and centered. Here you can see the shape of the dovetail tenon, and it is now ready to mount on the lathe. I remove the screw and the medium-sized jaws, and I mount the big ones on the chuck. Now I can mount the blank cylinder and secure it in the large jaws. As you can see, the fit is pretty good. Okay, this video about the Tenon has gone a little long, so I'm going to cut it right here at this step of the process, and I will leave the rest of the hollowing and a shaping of the hollow form for the next video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If that's the case, please mark the like button down below, make comments, and if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do so. And it will be until the next one. Cheers!